Hey, Sunday, another day back here. This is where I worked last week. Filmed that last week. Cut a couple more dead flowers out of here today. And then I mowed. Grass is looking real nice. Irrigation's doing its thing back here. The front's been down for a few weeks. We had a couple busted heads. Just got those fixed, so it's running now. Hammock needs to be cleaned up, but it's there. The wisteria bloomed a few weeks ago. It's really beautiful, so all the petals are still littering the ground, but it looks healthy. Today, after mowing, I spent time on all these daylilies. I think they are just picking off all the dead stuff. Like this, I missed one, any yellow leaves. Yesterday was trimming this guy up. There's some vine in there that's kind of invasive. I think we can probably do more here. There still looks a little ratty, but this bird got cleaned out yesterday in addition to this one over here. Some of those flowers still have some color, so I left them, but that is looking better. What we desperately need is the professionals to come in here, castrate the trees. We got to cut those nut sacks off, get rid of them, and then all of these low and dead branches. I've been hanging on this one every Sunday for about a month, and it just will not come down. I can't get up there. We don't have ladders big enough. I do now have a saw. This one on the left just came down this past week on a bit of a windy day. And then there's a bunch up in there too. So these are going to look a lot different in the upcoming weeks as we could get somebody out here to clean them up. Coming around to the front, I'm out of trash can space again. They empty this every Tuesday, and every Sunday I am completely filling it up. So next week we're going to take another row or two off of this guy. I think this is what's called the California fan palm. This came home in the back of the East 60. This is now how large it is. Ridiculous. Over here, done a ton of trimming on these. I'm not sure what these are called. I love these palm trees. They always come in little 3-packs like that. Probably some more to do. They have not been trimmed properly in the past. As you can see, whoever has been cutting them off has been leaving way too much on the trunk. So they need a little bit more cleanup, but again, I'm out of space. Irrigation's functional. We're on zone 2 right now, which is in the landscaping. And really 90%, 80% of what's in the trash can is from this fan palm, which was very poorly placed right here under this massive tree. So it's growing up into it. But I cut off, you don't want to cut off more than 25% at a time. I probably got closer to 35 or 50%. There were fawns all the way down here. So I cut all of those off, and they're huge. I mean, they don't look that big up there, but it would go from this corner of the sidewalk over to those rocks. Times I cut off like 15 yesterday and probably another 8 or 10 last weekend. Then we get into this, which I think is another type of bird of paradise. I'm not sure. That's completely overgrown. We're going to lop off some of these big shoots and all the dead stuff and get it cleaned up. I just need somewhere to put all the debris. So in the next coming weeks, we'll keep chipping away at this weekend by weekend. But I had turned off this irrigation shortly after my dad went down to Mexico the last time, which was late February, and I'm just turning it back on now. A, we've had enough rain. B, this is shaded, and C, it had just started to get a little bit dry. I edged last weekend, and we've got this unfortunate rut between the grass and the driveway, so if the mower wheel falls down in there, then you really skim this grass really short here, and that's happened. So I want to keep that wet, so give it a chance to recover. Jeez.